What up guys, welcome back once again to another video on the channel. Upon several requests from the community for me to shoot this video, we are finally here, and in this video I want to show you one of the most profitable forex chart pattern that you can ever master. Right, this chart pattern has guaranteed me consistent profit for over 4 years now, and I'm so glad that I'm about to share this pattern with you guys. But before I dive deep into this video, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell notifications. Whenever I post educative content like this, you will be notified. Let's roll. What up guys, welcome back once again. Like I said, this is a very simple but effective trading pattern that keeps on appearing on the market every single time, and I can guarantee you that if you practice this pattern very well and you're able to understand and master it and ingrain it in your subconscious mind, I can guarantee you that you're going to be finding consistent profit in your journey as a forex trader. Right, so let's just dive right into it. So let's talk about the M pattern first. Right, now the M pattern is pretty much simple, right? And it's also a bearish pattern. It's a pattern that whenever it appears in the market means that the market can make a continuation to the downside. The same thing also happens to W formation. It's also a bullish pattern. Whenever we see this W formation happening, it means that the market can easily continue making a move to the upside. Right now, the M formation, right? Whenever we talk about the M formation, what we are saying is whenever we see the market forming a double top formation, right? Some people will call it a double top. Whenever I see a market forming a double top formation, and from here we see the market making a huge impulsive move, breaking below the neckline, right? The neckline is the previous support of the. You can see we had a previous support here, until the market did what? Until the market made a huge move, breaking below this level here, right? So it means that this level here, which was our previous support, is now turning resistance here because the market has now broken below that previous support. So it means that it's now turning what? Resistance, right? So after the market breaking below the previous support, right, after the formation of the double top, right, now you can see something like this going on the market, right? Now we have achieved our information, which displays our previous support here is now called what? Our neckline, as I've labeled right here, right? This zone here becomes our neckline. That from there we are expecting that price will do what? Price will pull back to the level, to our previous support, which is now turning resistance here, which is also our neckline in the M pattern, right? When the market pulls back to this level, that is going to be our entry point, right? That is where whenever the market forms this M formation and pulls back to that level, that is where we usually, my students are usually do enter this pattern, right? And usually I like spotting these kind of patterns on the daily time frame because I'm a swing trader, right? And trust me, you can find this pattern on all time frames. You can find it on a weekly time frame, you can find it on the monthly, you can find it on a daily, you can find it on a 4-hour, you can find it on all time frame. This pattern is effective, right? But because I'm a swing trader, I like spotting this pattern on the daily time frame, and I go on a 4-hour to make my entry, right? I hope you guys are understanding what I'm teaching here. If you have any question, don't hesitate to leave it in the comment section, right? So let's continue. Yeah, so after the market pulls back, right, after the market pulls back to our neckline, which is our previous support now turning resistance, that is where we do enter this market. As you can clearly see the illustrations that I've made here, market made a double top formation. After a double top, the market made a huge move, breaking below the previous support. Now when the market pulls back to the previous support, which is now turning resistance right here, that is where we do make our entry. From here, we're certain price to do what? To make a move all the way to the downside. So that is as simple as I can explain it for every beginner watching this video, right? That's as simple as I can explain it for you guys to get it, right? This is very simple. That's all you need to know about information, and your work here is to do was to practice, right? The same thing also happens in the W formation. Like I said, W formation is a bullish pattern, and the M formation is what? A bearish pattern, right? Now the W formation, the same thing happens, right? When we see the market forming a double bottom, right? When you see the market forming a double bottom, right? This is our resistance zone here, right? This is our support zone here. When you see the market forming a double bottom and the market is able to make a huge move, breaking above our previous resistance, which is here, right? Now we have achieved what? We have achieved our W formation. Now the W formation becomes complete when the market does what? The market pulls back to the neckline, which was our previous resistance, now turning support here. right? Now turning support here. Guys, I hope you guys understand. I hope I'm not confusing you guys, right? If you have any question, please ask in the comment section, right? Now the W formation, like I'm saying, becomes complete if the market retest, pulls back to the neckline, which is here, and from here that is also going to be an entry point. We expect price to make a reversal here and make a turn all the way to the upside, at least giving us 1 to 2 risk reward trade, right? This is one of the most effective and beautiful chart patterns that I like trading almost every single time. But before we move into the live chat to make an example, I want to go over it one more time so that I'll solidify it in your mind, right? So you guys will truly understand what I mean by the M and W pattern. Now we are saying that whenever you see the market forming a double top, that is the M formation, right? Whenever you see the market forming a double top and the market is able to break below the previous support, which is here, right? Whenever the market is able to break below, now we have our M pattern complete. Now in order for the M pattern to fully solidify itself for a trade, we expect price to do what? To pull back to the neckline, right? Which is our previous supports here, turning resistance here, right? So we expect price to do what? Price to pull back to this level, and from here, that is where we make our entry from here all the way to the downside. The same thing also happens in a W formation, which is a bullish pattern. Whenever the market forms a double bottom and the market is able to make a push breaking above our previous resistance, which is here, now we have our W formation complete, right? But in order for it to be fully ready for a trade, now we need to wait for a pullback to the neckline, which is going to be our previous resistance, now turning support here, right? Now when the market is able to pull back, that is where we look for entries on our lower time frames. Like I said, I spot these patterns on a daily time frame and I go on a 4-hour to make my entry because I'm a swing trader, right? I hope I'm making sense. So from here, then we're expecting price to do to make a move from here all the way to the upside. Very simple, very effective trading pattern that I can guarantee you almost every single time that whatever you spot this pattern, just be patient, go on a lower time frame to spot for an entry, and trust me, if you're able to see this pattern appearing 10 times on the market, I can guarantee you that you can easily get 7 winning trades out of the 10, right? This is a very beautiful pattern. Now let's move on to a live market example, right? Let's move on to a live market example. Let's see how it plays out on the live market, right? The first example that I would like us to talk about is this. Now let me use my replay tool and clear it. Beautiful. Now we can clearly see that we had a previous resistance zone which was here, right? Then we saw the market creeping all the way down for a very long time until the market decided to come all the way up to retest this key level here, this key resistance level here, right? And after the market was able to pull all the way back to this previous resistance level, what did the market do? Right now, let's play and see what the market did. You saw the market now forming a huge M formation, right? And if you don't see it well on the candlestick pattern, tell my mentees is switch to the line chart. When you switch to the line chart, you can clearly see this beautiful M formation, right? You can clearly see this beautiful M formation here, right? Now we have our M formation complete. Now the next thing that we said is now the price or market needs to move back to our neckline for the M formation to be ready for what? Execution. Now where is our neckline? Now our neckline is right here, which is our previous support now turning resistance, right? Our previous support now turning resistance. Now this is a neckline. You can clearly see a very beautiful information. Now expecting price to do what? To pull back to this zone, and from here expecting price to make a move down to the downside, and here is where we are going to be making what? Our entry, right? I hope it's making sense, right? Now let's see what price does, right? Now waiting for price to make an entry here. Price is pulling back. Beautiful. Now you can see price what? Pulling right into our neckline, and immediately price pull into our neckline. We are currently on a daily time frame. Immediately price pull to our neckline. We currently saw price in what? Price making a huge rejection, right? From the very beautiful a doji candle right here. Now what I do usually from here is I move down to the 4-hour time frame, right? I move down to a 4-hour time frame to look for entry, but I can't share my entry levels. You have a very strong entry that I use with my student whenever we spot this pattern to enter or to make executions whenever we see these patterns forming, right? But I can't share that with you because I mean that is going to be a cheat to my mentees, because some mentees pay for me to teach them this knowledge, and if I should give it out freely on YouTube, I think it's going to be a cheat for them, right? But I can't share my entry with you. But what I can do in this video is what? Share how accurate this pattern is. And if you want to be part of my mentorship program, please you can send a message on Telegram and also on WhatsApp, and we can figure something out, right? So from here, right, like I said, I go to the 4 time frame to make an entry, but I can't share my entry with you guys. But what I basically do is look for candlestick patterns here and that confluence that the market is currently turning. And from here, what I do is I look for not less than 1:2 risk to reward, right? Let's see if you can get 1:2. Usually you can even get 1:3 because from my experience with the market, always go for 1:3 risk to reward, right? So let's see how the market plays out from here. Beautiful. The market what triggers into the trade, and now we are in the trade, right? Let's see how the trade eventually ends up. Pulls back into drawdown, roaming around our entry. Now you have a break to the downside. Beautiful. Market moving nicely into profits. Beautifully, beautiful, beautiful. Let's see what happens. Beautiful. You can see how beautiful the market was. The market is making continuous move to the downside after the formation of the bearish pattern, which is the M formation, right? Let's see what happens here. If you achieve our 1:3 risk to reward, right? Now I think I even saw something. Let me show you guys, right? I think I even saw something. Let me show you guys. I think the market formed another M formation, right? Which we could have easily capitalized on if we wanted to, right? Let me show you guys. The market formed another beautiful M formation, right? As you can clearly see, this is the M formation I'm talking about. I just spotted it when I was even playing it. You can see this is another beautiful M formation break. Where is our neckline? This is our neckline from your expecting price to do what? To pull back here, and we expect price to do what? To go down, right? Another beautiful formation that you could have easily scale in. After getting this entry, you can also take another entry after the formation of another M formation that we spotted here, right? Very beautiful pattern, like I said, keeps on repeating itself over and over again. So let's see what happened. Did the market pull back to a neckline? Let me see. Like I said, this is a neckline. Let's see. Beautiful. The market comes all the way back and rejects again like it did earlier on here. Then what happened again? And tested that going boom. TP smashed, right? TP what? Smashed. This is a very beautiful pattern. Like I said, it keeps on repeating itself over and over and over and over again, guys. If you're able to master the chart pattern, I can guarantee you they're going to be finding consistent profit, right? Now let's go over another example again, probably another W formation. I don't want to make this video extremely long, right? So we'll go through another few examples, and you can end this video and you go and practice this chart patterns on the market yourself, right? So let's go through another W formation. Yeah, so this is another W formation that I've also spotted again, right? Beautiful, very beautiful W formation. This is the W formation. Market comes here, pull back, come here. Now we are having a very beautiful W formation in a clear uptrending market, right? And what I mean by a clear uptrending market is we can clearly see that the market was already making a series of higher highs and higher lows. You can clearly see the market here was making higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. It forms another higher low again, right? So you can clearly see the market is in a clear uptrend, right? And if the market is in a clear uptrend, you see a bullish pattern forming, which is a W formation, that means that there's a higher probability for you getting this trade right? So where is the neckline, right? After we can clearly see the market forming, after you can clearly see the market forming a W formation, now we need to identify the neckline. And where is the neckline? This is the neckline right here. Sorry, this is the neckline right here, right? Now we have a neckline located. Now let's see if the market will come back to our neckline to retest our neckline, right? Let's see what happens. Beautiful. You can clearly see how the market has pushed all the way back to retest our neckline after the formation of the W formation, right? Yes. Now what do we do? Like I said, we are going forward to look for entry, but I can't share with you. I'm very sorry. If you want to see my special entry criteria, join my mentorship session, right? So now from here, we put our order right here, a buy stop somewhere right here. What do? We gauge for at least 1:3 risk to reward, right? Or let's say 1:2, right? Let's say 1:2. Like I said, whenever you see you can gauge at least 1:2 risk to reward, the market is going to give you your nicely profit, right? So let's see what happens next. Beautiful. You can see the market triggers us, makes a huge move to the downside. You can see a huge rejection coming back down again. That is probably not a good sign whenever you see this. It might scare you that it's about to make a reversal, but let's see what happens. If I should have been in this trade in live market, I'll still stay in, because obviously we have already identified the market is already in an uptrend, right? So why should I get scared when I see this rejection in an uptrend? So let's see what happens. Market pulls back into drawdown, back into profits. Let's see what happens. From here, you can clearly see beautiful trade all the way to the upside. Beautiful, the market smashing, take profit, right? So we just went through example of an M formation, and we have gone through another example of a W formation. You can see how effective this pattern is, and trust me, this pattern can be spotted on all currency pairs, on all time frames. Your work here, like I said, is to practice, and I guarantee you that if you're able to practice and master this chart pattern, your profitability level is guaranteed, right? If you have any question that you want to ask me, please ask in the comment section. I'm going to reply as fast as possible. Let's go through one last example, right? Yeah, guys, so this is also another beautiful example on AUD/USD, right? Another beautiful example that we are currently seeing, right? Now let's go through it once again. Now you can see the market forming what a very beautiful information, right? This is our information, beautiful information. Market making a huge move to the downside, breaking below our previous support, now turning resistance right here, right? Now what do we do next? Now from here, we know we're expecting price to do what? To make a pullback to our neckline. Where is our neckline? This is our neckline, right? This is our neckline right here. So let's see if the market is going to pull back to our neckline. Market started pulling back. Let's see if it's going to tap our level. Beautiful. Now we have a huge tap into our neckline. And from there, what do we do? Like I said, we go on a 4-hour time frame and look for entry, but I can't share with you guys. I can't believe why I'm saying it again. Yeah, so from here, put our order, probably put our stop loss right at the high of this level, right? Then we gauge not less than 1:3. But I mean, you can also gauge 1:2 if you don't feel comfortable. You can also gauge 1:2 and you still get your profits out of the market, right? For me, I usually gauge 1:3, right? So let's play this and see how it plays out. Beautiful. The market triggers into the trade. Let's see what happens next. Market's making a pullback to our entry, rejects back again. Let's see if the market is going to hit our TP. Let's see if we're going to get our TP smashed. Beautiful. Our take profit is finally smashed. 1:2 risk reward secured on the market, right? If you're able to catch this market, like I said, if you're able to spot this pattern 10 times on the market, I can guarantee you that you can get 7 winning trades out of the 10, right? And if you're able to get 7 winning trades out of 10, that's 70% accuracy, right? If someone who's even 40% accurate in the market can still be guaranteed with consistent profits on the market, and what about someone having 70% accuracy, right? Guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I want to end this video here. I don't want to make it too long. If you enjoyed this video, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below if you have any question. Also, don't forget to join my WhatsApp channel, my Telegram community, where I do share consistent signals of the market and also valuable content in forex trading. I'll leave you guys here. Peace out. See you in the next one.